Right, this is the third month of repairing my 1962 Morris Minor 1000. So this month I've been working on the suspension. I've replaced the bushes on the torsion bar, the top trunnion, and the tie bar. Got the brakes off at the moment, and there's all underseal on this. Removed all that. Greased up the trunnions. Got new boots, as you can see. Focus camera. Some new boots. Lower and upper. Applied some rust converter, and I'm just prepping that for paint at the moment. Same deal on the other side, except I've got the brakes on. Pivot pin up here was stripped, so I had to order one from someone in Dunedin, I believe. That's all good now. So I just have the steering wheel on here just so I can test it. And you can see in fact that if I turn the wheel, everything's nice and smooth. Just like it should. I've put thread lock on all the important bolts, even the one with a lock washer. I can't risk those having come off and come loose. That would be very bad. Also removed the front bumper. Needs some rust repairs. Although I don't think it'll fail off because it's not structural, but I'll just do it up just in case. So this month I haven't done much welding because I'm quite sick and tired of it, honestly. Done some welding on the back boot area. So rusted out. So got the car up on jack stands. Back part is higher now. Have some wood blocks just in case the jack stand fails, and some tyres back. This enables me to get underneath the car. And you can see this lot of yucky underseal. I'm going to scrape all that off and apply some rust converter to the places that are lightly rusted. Did some paint, seam sealer and more paint. And yeah, should be good to go. I've also painted this back seat area, and then there's no unsightly rust. The inside of this was kind of rusted out as well, although it wasn't too bad. But I applied some rust converter and then went down the Repco other dam, got some of this deodorized fish oil and sprayed it inside. Apparently stopped rust. Also moved the rear windscreen, painted around that as well. And then ordered some parts from the UK, including the seal for the rubber, for the window, which is really expensive here for some reason. So it's cheaper if I get in the UK. Yeah, not much done to the back otherwise. Painted the sills. I'm not sure if I covered this in the last video. They're painted now, and might have to put another coat of paint. And more of that fish oil. Got the brake shoes for the passenger side brakes. They were kind of rusted, but the shoes themselves are actually pretty new. So I just put some rust converter on that so it doesn't keep rusting. Same with springs. Adjust it in there. I put some body filler here because the paint is ruined by the welding. I've also drained out the old damper fluid, which was disgusting. Actually, it's here. It's all black. It's not too bad at the moment because it's diluted with some new stuff that I put in. Flushed it out a couple times. But it smelled really bad. It was all black and disgusting. Yeah, looked online, some people use just monograde motor oil, and that seems to work fine. The manual says I should use 20 weight, but couldn't find any, so I just used some 30 weight, which is actually for a lawnmower. But it seems to work fine. I think it means the suspension will just be a bit more stiffer. Here's that 30 weight monograde oil I was talking about. It's like $14 or $15 at Repco, not sure. I've also scraped some of the underseal off the front chassis legs. Still need wire brush and use some spirits to clean that off, and then it's ready for paint. In the garage next door I've been fixing the boot. You can see I've welded some new metal in, which is actually, I don't know what this stuff is, like the stuff you put on roofs, you know, in the corner. A friend gave me some, so it seems to work fine. As you can see, I still need to grind down the welds, but otherwise it's not too bad. Then I'm going to apply some body filler and sand it down nice and smooth. actually run out of body fill at the moment, so I can't actually finish the job. But I'll get around to doing it after I get some more of that. I've been using my drill press just to wire brush all the parts, the dirt and gunk. Well, if you can see, it's a bit of a mess here now. Yeah, don't know how I feel about that. This side of the car is nearly done. Sort of a hole there I need to weld up. This is all new metal here. It's not the most professional job, but from a distance it looks alright. I left that hole there just so I can apply some paint inside before I completely cover the whole thing in. Actually, after looking at the other side, this part is actually raised so the water doesn't get in. And due to the weldings that someone else has done, they cut out this part, which might actually allow water to get in. And then on the other side, it's completely cut out, so I reckon I might have to put something here just to keep the water out and stop any rusting in the future. Yeah, that's about it really. Stuck an L plate on the car because I'm going to drive. Can get my permit soon. Yeah, not much really. Slow progress. Nice clear night.